Welcome to the space where words meet heart. I'm here to share my thoughts, my poems with you, with an intention that they connect with you in a meaningful way. So let's explore these feelings and spread some love along the way. Um, there was one poem I had shared with you. It was about my childhood and my teenage and now. So, in that poem, I shared about my traumas and everything. And you see, whenever I even look at my childhood pictures, yeah, it was about pictures. The title of that poem must be something related to photograph or something. So, whenever I look at my own pictures of my childhood, I feel like it's not me. I mean, I'm not able to recognize myself as that little girl in that picture. So yeah, I just don't remember anything from my childhood because you know it. Uh, these few years of my life were kind of really hard for me. So I just don't remember any memories. Okay, so the title of this poem is Childhood. Curious eyes, hopeful tone, limitless heart, unshielded mind. I don't know how these little kids got so familiar with the distant stranger in me. We played, laughed, and joked. They repeated stories, teasing each other, got into small fights. But I never saw the boundary of ego separating their playful arguments and compassionately flowing forgiveness. My slate of childhood memories is as black as a cloudy new moon night. But these new colorful additions paint the dark into purples and blues. I'm sorry, I've got cough, so that's why. Uh, so just a few days back, uh, I had visited my granny's house, and there were little kids like of some distant relatives, and they were playing around, and I did not even recognize who they are. But that kid was like, he knew me from always. Like, he just started talking with me, and I just felt so good. I was so hesitant. Like, I was like, who am I? I mean, I was feeling like I'm complete stranger and nobody knows me and nobody is going to talk with me. And that those kids were like, they just they started talking with me, like they know me since forever, and we are really close, and that made me feel so good, like I belonged there, that kind of feeling I got. And that is so beautiful. Like, I just feel I wish I was like them. Like, even to the strangers I meet, I wish I would be able to, talk with them with so much of familiarity. Like, they would feel so belonged, and that feeling of closeness, that feeling of love, and everything feels so beautiful. Maybe it was my ego that makes me, not talk with strangers. Like, sometimes I feel like it's me, and how do I talk with them? Then I like, um, we are so different, that kind of thing. I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking about anybody else I meet. Not kids, like people of my age or older, or you get. I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. So I want to become like these kids who just don't have any ego. And this line, it says, but I never saw the boundary of ego separating their playful arguments and compassionately flowing forgiveness. You see, this compassionately flowing forgiveness, it just speaks so much, like compassion, and it's compassionately flowing, like there is no limit. It is just flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing. And forgiveness. Such a beautiful thing. There is no ego, there is no boundary of ego. when this thing is not there, and we are able to enjoy everything and everyone so much. Like those kids, they just became my friends, and they were telling me like the stories I have mentioned here, that they repeated story, teasing each other, and I'm like, you're so. They were so little, and still they were joking and teasing each other. I was like, do you even know what joke is? And they were laughing, and that was so beautiful. I miss it. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to me. I hope that this video helped you as much it is helping me, and I'll see you in next one. Till then, bye.